Minimum TDS levels and regulatory bodies. It's important to clarify that the World Health Organization, WHO, does not specify a minimum level for total dissolved solids, TDS, based on health grounds. TDS is primarily considered an aesthetic parameter, impacting the taste and palatability of water, rather than being a direct health risk at typical concentrations. However, the WHO and other regulatory bodies provide guidelines and insights into TDS levels in drinking water. WHO guidance. WHO notes that water with TDS concentrations below 1,000 mg per litre is generally acceptable to consumers, although palatability may vary depending on individual circumstances. WHO has also classified water taste based on TDS levels. Less than 300 mg per litre is considered excellent, between 300 and 600 mg per litre is good, 600 to 900 mg per litre is fair, and above 1,200 mg per litre is unacceptable. Water with extremely low TDS may taste flat and be unacceptable for some consumers. India's Bureau of Indian Standards, BIS, the BIS, IS 10500 to 2012, sets an acceptable limit of 500 mg per litre for TDS in drinking water, with a permissible limit of 2,000 mg per litre in cases where no alternative source is available. However, BIS does not define a strict minimum TDS value. United States Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. The EPA classifies TDS as a secondary contaminant, meaning it's primarily an aesthetic concern, rather than a health risk. The EPA recommends that TDS in drinking water should not exceed 500 mg per litre. Essential minerals. While there's no strict minimum, some sources suggest that drinking water with very low TDS, below 50 parts per million, may lack essential minerals, like calcium and magnesium, which are important for health. Low TDS water might also taste bland. Some studies suggest potential negative effects of consistently consuming extremely low TDS water, such as increased diuresis and potential mineral deficiencies. Recommendation. In general, it's recommended to consume water with a TDS level that is palatable and provides essential minerals. WHO suggests that water with TDS levels below 300 parts per million is generally acceptable. Other sources suggest an ideal range for drinking water is often cited between 50 to 300 mg per litre, balancing taste, mineral content, and safety. However, the presence of certain minerals, like calcium and magnesium, in specific amounts is independently recommended by WHO for beneficial health effects. Hope this helps in understanding permissible minimum TDS and maximum TDS in drinking water. Thank you.